Well, this piece is untitled, and it's an important piece, I felt, for the show. Not necessarily made for the show, but made earlier. But it's sort of a marker for what I'm doing now. I had done, this is gouache with marker and a little bit of colored pencil, but I had done several of these gouache paintings and had them laid out on my table and was thinking about landscape. The wash underneath, I think you can tell that's more landscape inspired, but thinking about landscape and then also thinking about sort of a layer in a compressed space. And I had been looking at Joanne Greenbaum. Not that my work is anything like hers, but I had listened to a podcast of hers, and I liked how she had this sort of meandering line that went through her work. And it just felt right. So on these gouache landscapes, I just started experimenting with that kind of line and that kind of mark, and thinking about the space in general, how that mark over top the washy area brought in the space and changed the space. And these ideas are things that I had been starting to think about as a landscape painter who always worked outside. I was thinking about ways to change how I experienced the landscape and how I depicted it. So this one, like I said, was sort of in the end, I didn't plan on it that way, but it really sort of set a tone for how I wanted to think about landscape in the future.